big one.
Welcome back to the channel. So in case you haven't seen it on Instagram, I posted a couple days ago I was out kayak fishing. And I finally was able to have a successful day. I've been out there trying to catch fish for the last couple times, but like I said, fishing is not always catching. So right now it's springtime and it's my favorite season for salmon fishing because the spring coho salmon is some of the most fun fishing you can do in the fresh water. So I headed out as a last minute after work because I've been seeing a lot of fishing reports from my friends. So I decided to go out anyway because it was super windy out, but I decided to chance it anyway. I've been out there before in some rough weather, and usually on the nice sunny calm days I usually don't really catch much, but I've had better luck on some of these windy rough days, so I kind of had to keep it on the safe side and stay between the piers and trying to get away from that really hard south wind that was blasting. But it was a lot of work and I was out there for about 4 hours and I got 7 miles in on a kayak. So it was a brutal workout, but it all paid off.
Like cooking myself. Man, these things are fighters. Got 3 of them on this one.
So I was able to land 4 salmon. First 3, I landed them within an hour when the bite hit, because I was out there trolling for a couple hours and nothing was biting. But then once it started biting, things just got crazy, and I was just trying to not get taken out by a wave as I was trying to reel the fish in, because if you see it in the video, you could see him jumping up in the air. It's like fishing for tuna in a way. But either way, it was an awesome day. And so this is a catch, clean, and cook video. I was gonna shoot a video out there, but it was so windy and there was no way the audio would have worked out. So this is why I had to do it the day later. So yesterday I cooked up all of the salmon, and my go-to recipe is, in case you haven't seen it in a while, is usually I'll just put the Wild Fork blackening seasoning, but pick any blackening seasoning that you like, and that's all you need. Is just season it real heavy on the fillet, on the meat side, and put some olive oil in a pan and just pan fry the fillets, and usually about 3 minutes each side, and they turn out perfect. And one of the fish, I decided to smoke coho for the first time. Usually I don't smoke coho because it's such a delicious and delicate fish that usually I prefer to just pan fry it fresh and not even bother smoking it. Usually I'll smoke like the king salmon or just any other type of fish that's a little bit fishier, but this is the first time I smoked it and it turned out perfect. Even my wife said it was some of the best salmon that she's had. So if you watched the previous video, the way that I did it is I just gutted the fish and cut it in half so I could fit it in a Ziploc bag, and I just brine it for approximately 24 hours. So as I mentioned in the previous video, the brine ratio is 4 cups of water and 1/4 cup of salt and 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So just make sure that the water is not hot. I just did it warm water for 2 cups, dissolve everything, and just add cold water for another 2 cups. So this way you're not cooking the fish when you're putting the brine in. And then just put it in the fridge for overnight, 24 hours approximately. And then just put it on a smoker, and the smoking temperature range was anywhere between 150 to 180. It's kind of hard to do it on a electric smoker to regulate the heat to keep it constant, but usually try to keep it at like a 150 degree range and smoke it for about 5 to 6 hours. And as you can see, it turned out perfect. It wasn't dry at all, and it was nice and smoky, and it made it for a perfect breakfast sandwich. So I hope you liked this video. I really appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up and if you'd subscribe to the channel. And you can hit us up on Instagram as well at To The Core Media, To The Core Actual Officer 178. And also a huge thanks to Lake Michigan Angler and Tri-City Yacker. They've been extremely helpful. You can hit up the store and buy some of the lures that they're selling. They'll put you in the right direction if you're looking into getting into salmon fishing in the fresh water. Those guys are outstanding, been a huge help, so thanks to them. And we'll see you on the next one.